We got Tampa twice and the Saints twice. I mean, if he come out of this with a winning record somehow, some way, I think we gotta look at possibly giving Raheem Morris a chance to be the head coach. What you think, K Styles?
Well, yeah, like you said, these stretch of games right here, like you said, you look at the beginning of the season and the team that they played, it was okay, cool. But like I said, the meat and potatoes of your schedule is now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you got 2 games against Drew Brees and the Saints. You got 2 games against Tom Brady. You got Patrick Mahomes. Like I said, you have all the test. The test is now, and I think the only way that Raheem Morris will keep his job is if they at least get close to that playoff spot. I wouldn't say necessarily that playoff spot, but if they get close to it, because the one thing we haven't seen so far yet is what can he do in a 5-game stretch? Because with Dan Quinn, we've seen every year since he's been here it was a stretch where they'll lose 5 games here. They'll win 3, lose 2. Next year, 6-game losing streak. The year after that, 7-game losing streak. Year after that, 6-game losing streak. And I think that's where Arthur Blank kind of got tired of it because it's like, I can understand you losing 2 games here, 2 games there, but if you consistently losing 5, 6 games every year, and it's just looking like, well, y'all not making the adjustments. Dan Quinn, like I said, is making him look bad because his pedigree is the Legion of Boom. That's what he got hired for because he had the Legion of Boom. And it just made him look bad. And Thomas Dimitrov didn't make it no better because these 2 guys weren't drafting the right players. Because at the end of the day, the head coach and the GM has to be on the same accord. If they're not on the same accord on what the type of players they want to bring in here, you have a GM that wants to be offensive minded, and you have a coach that want to be defensive minded. It's gonna clash, and that's what it looked like. Because remember, with Dan Quinn, we only had 2 winning seasons in 6 years. That is crazy, especially the way they were talking about Dan Quinn. So yeah, Raheem Morris, if he can put a good stretch of games here to where it'd be at least competitive. Let's say if they go a 7-9, I would consider him as their head coach because, like I said, it's that, like you said, at the end of the day, it's that accountability. We must have, like I said, that accountability. Like even though Lowe said accountability said is not as important with a young team, it's important because you got a lot of young players on this team. You ain't got as many veterans as most of these teams that's in this playoff.